Bless it. Lord, string. Rastafari. Honorable. This is Rasta World. Juma Adonai. It's all about Lions vibes. This segment of Rastafari, Rasta World, it's all about taking you into the reasoning and the critical conversations that we have, you know what I mean? The raw and uncut conversations, you know what I mean? Big up all the massive them from east, west, north and south, all the nation builders, everyone that doing the thing, you know. We starting off our station, our program to motivate and to keep one's thinking, you know what I mean? Keep your head outside of the box. That's the far I live it, you know. That's the far I live it, you know. Hopeful energy, you know, hopeful energy and thanksgiving. That's the fire I live it and reign it. Glory to words, glory to song, glory to the true and living one of creation. More and best as him nigga the Yahuda. Yeah man, as Jah was in the beginning is now and ever shall be Jah world without end. Yes, sons and daughters, near and far, Ethiopian children, Rasta children, blessed love, you know what I mean? I'm blessed by the best, you know what I mean? And I hope you are too. Wherever you're there, you know what I mean? Greetings and salutation, Most High, you know, Selassie, I live it and reign it, man. What do I hear them say? You know, it's a joy to be in the elements, you know, giving thanks and praises and keeping up the good vibes, you know what I mean? The good positive energy throughout creation, you know, wherever you're there, that's your duty, you know what I mean? To keep a positive vibe. So the positive frequencies could connect and crush the negativity. You feel me? Yeah, we have a job to do, and it's an internal job.
Do you think we can learn anything from the Bible in 2022?
Well, in 2022, let me go back a little bit. Like when the movements had just started, it never really started off with no Bible vibration, and as it pertains to liberty and productivity, I would say the essence of all liberty came from the resistance, or resistance against the actual reality of the colonial masters, you know, Babylon, you know, like not doing what they're doing and doing your own thing, following your own divine self, manifested that liberty. You know, certain ones after a while, you know, put the Bible and liberty into perspective like that. But naturally, you have, I mean, it started off as a natural resistance against the powers that be, that because it don't seem like that it's of the Almighty or that divine source. But what I would say in this time or any time, I wouldn't say it's needed, because I've been hearing, you know, on the internet and so forth, one's been saying, well, you know, the Bible is an African book, you know, and I'll be begging to differ, because before these guys, these invaders came into Africa like that, African people did not have that book, you know. The Ethiopians had different books, but it wasn't that book that we use. All these things was introduced to us as a form of, you know, manipulating us and drawing us in to their perspective of things, you know what I mean? Us not knowing how serious the matter would be. Because when we were robbed and taken away, we got the Bible, they got our lands. So what I would say that is very significant to have in this time would be land. You know, like you reverse the psychology that is played upon you. You know, they give you a book, they take your land. You know, they didn't just take your land, but let's just hold on there. They took your land. So what's needed? Not the Bible, land. So to any youth, Rasta conscious person that feel their God self, their divine self, yeah, get yourself land, man. You know, and not just that. What I would say that would take the place of the Bible for me in this time is language. That also was taken away in place of the Bible and whipping and slavery. So I would say what's needed in this time is language. Which language? Or African language? Which ones? Anyone, if anything. It could be from Nigeria, it could be Egyptian language, it could be Ethiopian language, it could be Ghanaian language, Igbo, it could be Twi. Get it? Why? Because all that was taken from you, right? And his Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I already said that a key to our people's culture is language. So if we want to open the doors to our African culture and so forth, we're gonna have to replace picking up the Bible to get that and pick up learning Twi or learning Amharic. Even if you're out here in the West, come on, you know what I mean, you get on YouTube and get some tutoring. You got Ethiopians around, you got Ghanaians around, you got Liberians around. Somebody could get a $50 or $100 to teach you something. So I look at it like that. I wouldn't say the Bible is needed, but I would say about the things that could replace that Bible doctrine, citation, psalm reading, and so forth. Like, I mean, and that's a whole different talk, because going into the Nyabingis, a lot of the hymns need to utterly need to be replaced with totally irated hymns, not slave hymns. And make sure it's not no slave hymn. And let me see. So the language and or ancestry, right? Or ancestry. So one would say repatriation is a must. Why is it a must so much? Because when you leave these places in the West and go back home, you give yourself a fighting chance to reconnect with your ancestry. You know, the people that still living, that is your bloodline. You know, because you give yourself a fighting chance, you know. And I don't think we could accomplish some of it here, but I know definitely you gotta accomplish it in Africa. And so that was part of the point too. By letting go of the Bible or replacing the Bible, the replacement of that would be repatriation. Like the idea within your head every day to do something worthwhile that could get you to Africa. You know, yeah. You know, I can't really say, well, yeah, the Bible is needed, cause how I gonna look like a hypocrite? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, for all your African needs, and what we got, we're gonna be uploading to the site. All right, go check out www.rastaworld.org. Get what you need right there. You know what I mean? Pick up yourself.
Up there, Rasta man stay up.